What up, YouTube? richardminto997 here. Tonight, we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play with Mad Dog.
The game's future stars are
now,
on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show.
Arkansas
Today, the opener of this four-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Naturals are not having a good season, boy.
Trevor Oaks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Play ball. He's safe. Out. You're out. He's out.
Digging in now, Pablo Brito. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in
off
the
for
bottom
the
half of the
Naturals,
first.
the center fielder, Pablo Brito.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest hit high and deep out to left.
That shit.
Waddell ranging back. On
he
the
caught it,
track.
though.
He makes the catch. With a moment
I
now,
guess
let's
that's
have a
where
look at the home
plowing
team
into the
starting
wall
lineup.
came in
What
handy
do you
as
got
they
on this
save
lineup
a
in the
run
series
or
opener?
base hit
Matt,
right
it's
there.
going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take? Hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff and drive his pitch count up.
The
you
left
have
fielder,
to find ways. You can't just
Tommy
throw your bats out on the field
Vaughn.
and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Pena takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Keith Hill, and you see what he's done in recent
Batting
action.
third.
Obviously
The
seeing the ball
shortstop,
well right now.
Hill.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Barton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Leo
Leading
Vera.
off for Northwest Arkansas, the designated hitter,
He
number
walking up to
86.
the plate like he really don't want to play. Like, I wish I was home. And then in 12 pitches or less. Retire the side in order. Retire the side in order in 15 pitches or less.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. 1-1.
The Vulcan change.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's
Got
the
him with
first
the
out.
knuckle.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's focus on outfielder Dexter
Batting
Fowler,
fifth,
a former
the
World
second
Series
baseman,
champ, an
Lord
igniter on offense that can hit
Assumption.
anywhere in the order and can handle himself in the middle of the diamond in center field, that premium position where you need him to be the captain. Dexter definitely fits that mold.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Raised him up on that one.
Froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now,
Batting fifth,
Angel Estrada.
the catcher.
And he's a bit
Angel
tardy there on the first pitch
Estrada.
fastball. It's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Estrada is holding on to a batting average way down in the
That
210s.
knuckleball.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Oh, come on. That shit was right on the corner, yo.
Pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls.
Like, whenever I do these challenges, these assholes want to battle and shit.
Bat coming up.
Yeah, this dude is up there fucking hitting everything.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full, and Springfield leads this thing 1-0. At the plate, Julio Ozuna, and he's looking to turn
Leading
the
off
page.
for the
The
Naturals,
bat's been ice cold
right
over
fielder,
the last 8 or so
Julio
ball games.
Ozuna.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. Pena gloves it. And that's out number 1.
Fail a challenge. Should have known by now that when I pick high, this douchebag is gonna go low.
Third
Opportunity
baseman,
in this one.
Andy.
Fastball taken,
I'm
but
pretty
that
sure if
gets
I
the
pick
zone
low,
for a
they're gonna go
strike.
high. So the opposite of whatever you pick.
1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
What's up, little bro?
Knuckle
Oh, that
curve,
knuckle
and he
curve
can't
is
ring him up
off.
as it goes to 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys.
Oh, you want me to
knuckle
play
curve,
as
but some
prime
guys have
time?
a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
I mix games in.
Into
Batting
the box
ninth,
now, Carlton
the first
Declan.
baseman,
As he
number
will take
1.
a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And
Alright.
1-1 as this one's
Tomorrow
in
when
the
I
hand.
stream, I'll play as prime time tomorrow. And I'll just
This
do
is lined
the
up. Well, this is
pitcher,
right
pick
to
a certain
him in
day and
left
just
as he
do
hardly has
a
to
stream
move
of
as
the
he handles
pitcher.
it for the final out. Make it 9 straight here to start. So stepping in, Pablo Brito.
Leading
He
off
flew
for the
out at his
Nationals,
last at bat.
the
And
center
with his
fielder,
speed, he's one of those
Pablo
rare guys who you'd actually
Brito.
like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1-1 the count now.
You have to go to bed tomorrow by 10? Well, I'll stream earlier.
The 1-1. This is skied into short left center.
I'll stream earlier so you can watch.
And that's the first out of the inning.
I won't stream this late.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Spahn. 0 for
Now
1
batting,
for him here in this
the
one.
left fielder,
Ready with the
Tommy
first pitch. Here it comes.
Spahn.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
A ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Barton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Keith Hill. His last
The batter,
at-bat
number
didn't go
5.
his way as he
Shortstop,
popped out in foul
Keith
territory.
Hill.
And that misses ball 1.
So this is the first time I'm doing a pitcher. I'm trying to do doing the lefty. Usually I do a pitcher, but it's a right-hander, which I do as Bulldog.
Bases are empty here with 2
Bulldog
men
is my main pitcher, but I wanted to try something different, so
and he lays off for a ball.
I came up with
2-1.
Mad Dog.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wanted to see how it feel to
2-2.
pitch from the left side.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Can't start
You didn't
any
even
better
see
than
that
this. He
fastball
set
go
down
by.
the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leo Vera.
Leading
He
off
was a
for
strikeout
Northwest
victim in his
Arkansas,
first try.
We're
the
moving through the
designated
middle of
hitter,
this ball game
number
right now. They
86.
want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
It's a nice
So
stop.
coming to
At
the
least
plate,
he.
Lauren Assumption.
Now
First time up, he went
second
down
baseman.
looking.
And 15
Four.
minutes is the last.
They're not gonna go
Always
for it.
fail
A
these
base hit
stupid
is a
things.
base
'Cause
hit.
every
Even
time
though
you
that's
pick
an
these
infield
challenges,
single, and
that's
hopefully
when the
that's a
batters
good
want to
sign that
be
things
good.
are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight in the bat rack per se, Dan. In this one, I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start
First is
off
going to
the
be a
inning.
fair hit. The friggin' line is against the
this right
wall.
here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out of the
The
dugout
only
right
time
now.
it's not going to
batting.
be a fair hit is when it
Expecting
goes
a
over the
1, 2,
wall.
3 inning, you look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even
right
as a
fielder,
pitcher
number
like I was,
32.
you can tell these things
Julio.
and exploit them.
In there for
Ozuna.
strike 1, 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Line drive to center field.
Relay, here we go, relay.
Is there. Let's see if they test it.
Throw it,
They
stupid.
are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to
Why didn't he
2-1
throw it?
now.
He just
Well,
stood
that
there.
wasn't your standard sac fly hit.
Wow.
It was hit pretty low and hard,
Now
so
batting,
it wasn't
third
a given they were
baseman.
going to send him. But
Andy.
they did, and they add a number to the run column.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Asuncion, the runner at first with 2 gone. A big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ball. Stepping in, Carlton Declan. He'll start things out in the 6th
Leading off
for a
for
lineup that
Northwest
really
Arkansas,
hasn't found its groove
first
in this
baseman.
one.
Yeah, only 2
Number
hits so
1.
far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Caught looking on that one.
Curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone.
Right on
His
the
stuff is
corner.
dirty today.
Right out on the corner. Caught him.
The batter,
In
the
now,
center
Pablo
fielder,
Brito.
Pablo.
As he will take strike
Brito.
1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. In there, strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
He froze him on the fastball there. Pablo Brito becomes out number 2 this inning.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now batting,
Into the box,
the left
Tommy
fielder,
Spahn.
Tommy
He swings and sends it in the air to
Spahn.
right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Seventh inning coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-1. Now to the plate, Keith Hill. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over.
Oh, come on, Blue.
The back end of this game. Only
gotta
down
start
by
that shit right
All
now.
they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Holds this one in the air out to left. Waddell moves over. 1 down.
The one thing you gotta give is that they make these minor league parks big. So these guys have a hard time hitting the ball out the park.
1 for 2 in
Number
the park
86.
thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Up. Fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Got that
Ready
challenge.
now, Lauren Assumption. He hits with 2 away as they continue
Now
to trail
batting,
in this
second
close
baseman.
game.
Well, Matt,
Lord.
this has been a big inning on the mound. He's
Assumption.
had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle
Take
back.
that one.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score.
1-1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go.
I don't know why
quietly
they
here in
wait
the
so
7th
long to
inning.
throw the
We'll
ball
look
to
ahead
first.
inning number 8
Just catch the
now.
ball and throw it. Don't
Springfield
hold on to
leads
it.
this thing 2-1.
I was relieved of duty.
Into the box now, Julio
The
Ozuna.
right fielder, number 32, Julio
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ozuna.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-1, the final tally today. The Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Mad Dog earned his 9th win of the year as he finished 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Trevor Oakes pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Michael Madden works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa.
Damn, I pressed the wrong button.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division.
Let's play ball. Three. Three. Three.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting third,
Richard
the first
Primetime,
baseman,
and he could give his guys an
Richard
early lead if he can come through
Primetime.
here. From the stretch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Play ball. He's safe.
And now for Washington, Alfredo
The
Ibar.
batter,
He reached on
the
a
catcher,
single in his first try.
Alfredo.
Yeah, and they take
High
another
ball.
single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if any hard through the infield, he's going to wave them.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Play ball.
Stepping in for the
Now
Braves,
batting,
Richard
the first
Primetime,
baseman,
as he's got a chance to tie
Richard
this ball game up with that
Primetime.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. As a look, now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rickard is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Three.
Go for that. Oh, slow as shit.
So striding in, Richard
Now batting,
Primetime.
first baseman, Richard Primetime.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung
Come
into
on,
the
extra
gap in
bases,
right
extra
center for
bases.
what should be extra bases. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
Now
he just
batting,
takes what's
third
there.
baseman.
Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Gregory Polanco waits on deck. Primetime leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this just jumps off
he
the bat
crushed
here as
that.
this is to deep straightaway
Ferreira
right field,
didn't
and
miss
you
that
can pretty
one.
much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show. Digging in, Joey Rickard.
Now
He's
batting.
working on a 1 for
Joey
3
Rickard.
thus far.
Joey.
3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
One.
To his right, prime time, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies
3
and
up, 3
gentlemen,
down for
it's
Washington.
time for the
Still
traditional
tied. Striding into the box, Richard
Now batting,
Primetime.
first
He'll try to
baseman,
follow up the double in his
Richard
last at-bat with another
Primetime.
big hit right here. And this is hit hard to the right side. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a swing, and this
No
ball
doubt.
is crushed straight away center field. And they have taken the lead.
It's a no-doubter.
Shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
Ready once again, Julian
Leading
Montalvo.
off for the
He
Nationals,
singled his last time
The
up.
left fielder.
This thing's far from
Julian
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this
Montalvo.
game. Only down by 1. All they need to get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. As our line score to this point, you see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8.
Play ball. You're out. 3. He stays.
Digging in to try it again.
Now batting,
Richard
the first
Primetime.
baseman,
They'll go to work on getting that
Richard
tying run home from second.
Primetime.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
God, they're gonna walk me. And they'll friggin' let Washington take the lead.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting, third
Ready
baseman.
for another shot now.
Miguel
Ferreira. As he looked to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Come on, Ferreira. This is where you got to come in clutch, buddy.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Misses.
Damn,
Ball
that's a
two.
100-mile-an-hour
No
fastball.
doubt, some
Holy shit.
saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Full count, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And he misses ball four. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Right about now.
Yeah, now all we need now is a sac fly to tie the game.
If you can't
But
trust
Polanco
him,
is
Now
over
back
4
to
and
left
shit.
field.
at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Polanco.
Instead of him being as the party's in the back shit. As the party's on deck. That's not good either.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a fly
Polanco
ball.
drove that
And
shit, so
should
this
at
should
least
tie the
get
game.
home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Ladies and
Sam
gentlemen, your
McDermott takes
attention,
the ball,
please.
needing to get the final out of the night.
Come on, as the party is 2 for 4.
Sam
Johnny Azzopardi
McDermott.
will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, Johnny.
Runs at second with 2 down, however. This
On the
is
back,
flared
pick it
out
up,
towards
pick it up.
second. Third to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Jeez. At least Polanco came through to tie the game up. Well, not that it matters because our pitching can't stop Washington from scoring.
So a big moment here and standing
batter,
in, Richard
the first
Primetime,
baseman,
and he does so
Richard
representing the possible
Primetime.
go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way.
Come on,
Swinging
go
and
hard.
punching
Pop
him.
that up.
Go
Oh,
on.
that's some
Just to the left of the
bullshit,
mound.
man. I swear that
Catch,
sucked
and
balls.
That's the ball game. 9-7, the final score in this ball game.
Man, that was
Washington
supposed to
used
be
three-run
the
ninth
crushing
to help propel them to
fucking
the win.
3-shot
Sam
home
McDermott
run.
gets
The final
lead.
Instead, they
score
popped
of the
that
ball
fucking
game.
ball up.
Second
This
of the year.
For the
game is
victorious
pain in
That's
the
who
ass
was
at
for us in
times.
this one.
9
Mark
runs
DeRosa,
on
Dan
19
Plesac,
hits.
Heidi Watney,
No
Matt
errors.
Vasgersian. Now from Cobb County, Gabriel Moya will be on the
Moya.
bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Ball 4, take your base. Hey, now. Ball 4, take your base.
Now at the plate, Richard
Batting third.
Primetime.
The
He'll get
first
to take his
baseman,
first cuts here.
Richard
Here's the first
Primetime.
pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way.
So,
Richard
yeah,
is
it
there
is
to put
crazy
away,
why
and
it
the
seemed
runner will
like
be forced
the
to
right
retreat
fielder
back
is
to
playing
first.
in so fucking
And time now to
close.
take a look at how these Braves are
And he
lined
doesn't
up
even
in
have
this
to
one.
run in
Danny
that far to catch that ball. Seemed like for some reason he's playing real close.
Richard
The first
Primetime.
baseman, Richard Primetime.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air toward right center.
Damn it.
Under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity. The next to bat for Atlanta, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Oh, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
Oh, he chased that shit down. Wow.
Track
that ball didn't make it. It went as far as the fucking warning track. Damn, Washington is putting up runs like crazy.
Into the box,
The bat.
Alfredo
The
Ibar.
catcher.
He'll look to bounce
Alfredo.
back after
Yeah,
striking
our
out
pitching
last
staff is
time
a
up.
bunch of fucking assholes.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight.
Your attention, please.
Standing in, Richard Primetime.
Leading
He'll
up
have
for
a new
the
pitcher
Braves,
waiting for him as we
the
begin
first
their
baseman.
half of the 8th.
Right.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better
Now
late
batter.
than never, and I'm sure
The
when he
right
walked into
fielder.
that batter's box right there, he's
Hunter.
thinking this very well could be the
Renfroe.
last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there.
Almost 20 miles an hour he's running.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Wow.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball.
Right down the middle. That ball was thrown right down the fucking middle, and he was looking at it.
Clear he didn't like
What
the
the fuck
call
are you
there on
looking
the
at,
outside
dude?
part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Johnny Azzopardi is on deck. Hit hard on the bag, right here. Got some trouble with it, and a nice job to stay with it that time to get the second out of the inning. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Being aggressive with it. Not like we were gonna win that game any fucking way.
Ends 7-3. The Nationals rode an important 6th inning to
The
victory in
final
this
line
one.
score for our ball
Geraldo
game this
Delgado
afternoon.
earns his first.
Miami starting out with a losing streak. They lost all first 6 of their first games.
From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta. Stepping into the box, Richard Primetime. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Primetime.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Richard Primetime comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Primetime.
Oh, look out. Shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball.
There's a hell of a reaction over there, boy.
Ready now for the Marlins.
I'd have been trying to get my ass out the way.
Second baseman. Kevin. Travis.
In the inning is it sent out to second. To his left, low. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Raimel Tapia.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Low, waits on it, he's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Striding in, Richard Primetime.
The first baseman, Richard Primetime.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Sierra's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
And he didn't tag up. That's another thing I love about this game. That ball would be all the way out there and they didn't tag up at all. Just stand there in second with his back towards the ball.
Now
He wasn't even looking to where that ball was going.
Osuna.
First baseline. Primetime comes up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
Third baseman,
Stepping
number
in,
3.
Yusniel Moreno.
Yusniel Moreno.
The 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the
Yeah, he didn't even step on the bag at all. He almost fell.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double order, anything on the ground.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
All right.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Hero.
You still there? I thought you left.
Your attention, please.
Digging in, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
Oh, come on. Why am I hitting the ball to
Look for him to try and
fielders and shit?
and drive it out of the yard this AB.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Miami came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Here now is our
Bryce
final line score
claims
for
the
this
win out of the
afternoon.
pen, his
First
first.
for the victorious Miami Marlins. 3 runs.
Broadcasting from under.
Like the losing fucking streak is about to start.
Now batting, Richard Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Primetime.
No balls and a strike to count. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3 games set or...
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice.
You want me to join the Padres? I can't leave until my contract is up.
Chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks.
My contract is up. I can get free agency, and then I can go to whatever team I want.
Try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is... Plate. Richard,
now
prime time. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit back up the middle. Munoz has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, okay. Oh, you joined the Padres. Okay.
4-4. Take your base.
Oh, in the World Series, okay. Yeah, I haven't made it to the World Series in this game. Not as a batter. As a pitcher, I've won the World Series twice. As a pitcher, as my pitcher, Bulldog. But as prime time, I think we made it to the playoffs like twice and got knocked out both times. Because Atlanta just lose important games for some reason.
And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Popped him up. Wade has got it, and the side is retired.
Run by and nudge his ass and drop the ball.
Now at the plate, Philip Hull. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he's safe.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch.
He's out.
Bobble the damn pitch.
The right fielder, number 4.
DJ Coburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is on the ground is short.
He did the same thing too. He bobbled the ball. Our fielding is not on par. Our fielding is bad in Miami. It's playing in the dome, man. There's something about playing in the dome. It just sucks the air out of baseball games.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Prime time on at first. Nobody out. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back.
Only 20,000 people at this game was probably not even enough to pay the fucking light bill.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Polanco,
It's been a
man.
rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So
catcher,
this pitching staff
Johnny
clearly has him figured out.
Party.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Ferreira, Polanco, as a party. Well, as a party, hasn't strike out that much. But between friggin' Ferreira and Polanco, they just striking out all. Oh shit!
Fire to the bag. And he is tagged
I get for not
out
paying
here.
attention. I should have just ran a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Riding in once again, Yusniel
The batter,
Moreno.
number
He'll look
3,
to bounce back
second
after
baseman,
striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big
Well,
time
right
K
now.
last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. He's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Hey, Mo.
Hey, it's hard to win games at
Shohei
any point, but to
Ohtani.
win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-0 the score tonight. The Braves took the lead in
The
the
final
second
line
inning and
score for
rode
our
that
ball
until
game
the very end.
For the
Shohei
victorious
Ohtani
Atlanta Braves,
takes the win on
4
the mound,
runs on
his second
9
of the
hits,
year.
no errors. They let
From Miami, Florida, today we get
Let's play ball.
so digging in now.
Batting
Richard,
first.
prime
The
time.
first baseman.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody
prime
on.
time.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left.
See you
And this
later.
one is gone. A home run.
The bat flip.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Like some of the celebration they can keep in the game, some of the cool ones, like the barrel roll and all that shit. That's cool. You can keep that.
I
Some
can
of
tell
them
you
they
one
just
thing,
need to get
you might
rid
get
of.
away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate.
3. Out. He's out. Yeah.
Into the box now.
Now batting.
Richard, prime
The first
time.
baseman.
He went deep in his
Richard.
first at bat. We'll see what
Prime
he's got in
time.
store for us here. He's set and the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Sierra ranging back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball
Shit,
off the
shit.
wall. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit. Nice
Boy,
hit.
Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Okay, Ferreira.
Now batting, third baseman,
Driving some
Miguel
runs.
Ferreira.
Man, gonna have like 5 or 6 foul balls, and he probably gonna strike the fuck out. It's gonna be annoying.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Line toward the alley and out
Okay,
center.
I
That
thought
gets
too
down.
much
He's
shit.
got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored.
What the fuck? Go, go, go,
One scores
dumbass.
From second, it's a 3-0 game. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Let's play ball.
Should have slid. I hate that when you let go of the fucking stick and he turns back around.
Digging in and looking for
Up
more.
next for Atlanta,
Richard, prime
the first
time. He
baseman,
singled his last time
Richard
up.
prime time.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Miguel
Oh, they have him looking
Ferreira.
awfully confused up there right now. It's
Ferreira
1-2.
chasing shit.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He broke out the slide step there,
Yeah,
Dan.
he was gonna
he's
slide
clearly
step every
thinking
fucking
about this
pitch.
deal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Prime time, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Travis
and
takes
we're
charge,
hosed.
and he's got it 2 down. On to first.
Your attention, please. Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, drive ball.
Shoots this one over to first.
Tapia.
Is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Yeah.
So a crucial
The
moment
batter,
here, and standing
the first
in, Richard
Richard
Primetime, and he does so
Primetime.
representing the possible go-ahead run. Line towards center field. Sierra is
Wow.
there, 2 gone.
That motherfucker ran in quick to catch that ball.
Play ball.
In now, Richard
Now
Primetime,
batting,
as he's got a
the
chance
first
to
baseman.
tie this
Of course
ball
they
game
gonna
up
fucking
with
love
that
me. Why
equalizing
wouldn't
run
they?
just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as
That's
though the
another thing I
decision-makers
hate
in the
about
dugout
this
will give him
game.
a free
All
pass
the
to
intentional
first, so the
fucking
bases
walk
are
that
loaded
they
here
do.
on the intentional walk, and the
Now
force
batting,
play is now in order.
the third baseman, Miguel
So now it'll be the 4-hole
Ferreira.
hitter, Miguel Ferreira. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Excuse me.
The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Go gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there.
Yes, he did his
All he
job.
needed
Come
was
on,
a ground ball
Polanco.
to tie this thing up.
Drive in the
That's
winning run.
exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
They had to walk Polanco too? The dude 0 for 4. What the fuck? So I need to fire that
They're going to give
manager.
him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
So a big spot here.
On as a
Stepping
party.
in, Johnny Azzopardi.
Azzopardi ain't got a home run or any RBI. Let's get some right here, Azzopardi.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Come on, slide.
Back to the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever worked. Oh, not a good.
Fucking ass hit it right back to the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Richard
Now batting.
Primetime.
The
He'll
first
look to
base.
keep it going 3 for
Richard
4 so far in the ballgame.
Primetime.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Sierra is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Wind gust to help the ball blow out of the fucking park. And play in the dome.
Digging in once again, Richard
off for
Primetime. He'll start
first
things
baseman.
out here in a tie ball
Richard.
game.
Prime time.
Curveball. Curveball.
0-1 count. Here it comes. With the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got me with that
Hey, this
curveball.
pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the fastball is right there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Richard Primetime
Struck
will
me
stand
out.
in again.
Now
First
bastard.
will flash you
The first
back to the very first inning of the
Richard.
ballgame. And here you go,
Right
a
time.
solo home run that had him off and running early on. On the ground, back up the box,
get it,
and to center field, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. There's grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When
Now
you see a
batting.
3-run
Third
lead,
base.
and then your offense
Miguel.
gets it to 4, you know that
Rivera.
save situation's got out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you a little.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden...
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there.
Only got
He's
two
got
stolen
good
bases? I
pop
thought I had more than
and
that.
he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Hard hit ball to second,
Oh,
but right
damn
to
it.
the second baseman, and that's the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double
Smack
play.
that shit out there. Well, we should get the win.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Braves put on a show with the bats, collecting
The
17
final
hits in the
line score
game.
for our ball.
17 hits. 4 hits and 1 walk. And a strikeout. And a struck out and shit. Well, that's gonna do it for me tonight, guys. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Bro, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow in another stream. I'll try to stream early for you because you gotta go to bed early. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace.